Hey guys, it's Gameface here, and welcome back to episode 18 of my Liverpool career mode. Welcome to the episode which is probably going to be the most difficult episode of this career mode, and maybe any career mode I've ever done before. This is going to be a really challenging episode. We're playing a game against Chelsea here, who are in second place, a massive deciding game, having to change around the team a little bit for that game, and then a few days later a game against Tottenham. That's in the semi-finals of the Champions League. We're currently 4-0 down, 4 away goals for Tottenham. And so we have to try and find a way to come back from that as well. This is going to be a really difficult episode. There's going to be some difficult games here for sure. And this will really determine our season all in this episode. So yeah, no pressure. Let's crack on with today's episode. Before we do though, if we could try and hit 100 likes, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Let's crack on with things. This is the team going to go for this game against Chelsea. It has been changed in preparation for that game against Tottenham. It's really difficult to balance the teams around because we played recently as well, so we have a lot of tired players, and so I've had to make changes. We're going for 5-3-2. Alisson starts in goal. We've got Sidibe, Gomez, Tarkowski, De Ligt, and Tierney in defence. James Milner, Lallana, and Cook in midfield. Shaqiri and Origi as our two up front players, and that's because Chelsea have gone to a 5-2-3, so I'm hoping we can try and dominate them a little bit more in midfield. Also, a quick thing that Bogdan has been sold. That happened last episode, but gets confirmed this time round. And Origi wanted to start the match anyway, so let's crack on. Let's try and beat Chelsea. We are currently on the same amount of points as them, but with a game in hand. So hopefully we don't lose this game. Let's just try and win. It's easier said than done with a changed team. Okay, then here we go for this game against Chelsea. What a big game this is. We currently are in a situation where Chelsea are playing their penultimate game of the season now in the league, and we are playing a game which will then lead us on to our penultimate game of the season. So we have 3 games to play, including this one. Chelsea just 2 games to play, including this one. So it's getting towards the end of the season now. We have to try and get ourselves a result here, and even a draw would be enough. Obviously, we're always looking to win, but even a draw would be probably enough to help us out massively going into that title race. But we also have to focus on the Champions League after this game. So there's a lot going on here. Hopefully we can win this game. That's the most important thing for now. Let's see how we get on. Origi playing it through to Lallana, who gets a shot on target. Saved by Courtois. Luckily for him, it was right at him. Lallana running forward. Good chance for him to play the ball through into Shaqiri. That's really good. Shaqiri now trying to beat Azpilicueta. I think we're going to shoot from this angle. Oh, Origi was following up but couldn't quite get there. Courtois parries into the path of him and cleared away eventually by David Luiz. We're going to go for the cross initially into Origi, but I just thought we'll shoot and see where it ends up. And actually wasn't too bad there from Shaqiri. Good chance. What a block. Another chance. Oh, they've scored. Chelsea take the lead. That isn't good at all. And I don't think it's particularly deserved, but it's just poor defending. We could block the initial shot, and then you could just tell immediately they're going to score the second one because we couldn't get in the second block. Hazard scores inside 30 minutes here. Chelsea take the lead, frustrating one for us. We should be able to sort this out much earlier as well in this attack because we're just not strong enough with their attackers. They score, and we're losing the game. It's not a good position to be in. Shaqiri, ball through. Could this be another goal? Oh no, Lewis Cook strikes right at the goalkeeper. Doesn't really get anything behind it either. I actually went for a chip there, which is maybe why I didn't properly get a connection with it, because I tried something a little bit too complicated. That was supposed to be a chip over Courtois. It didn't work, and it's gone out for a goal kick as well. Chance here for Shaqiri, going for a cross into Origi. It's going to the back post for Sidibe. Still can't get there. Cook will try. James Milner now going to try and get this one over to Sidibe again. Just about finds it. Ball goes into Shaqiri. Is he onside? No. Straight at Courtois again. Why do the players keep doing that? I wanted to cross his body. He was offside anyway, like I say, but yeah, it's not good enough from Shaqiri there. Should stay on. Should hit the other side of the goal. Origi to shoot. Oh, saved by Courtois. Thought we were going to get the equalising goal. That would have been very important to get it as well before half-time. Still looking for it. Milner into Sidibe, who wins another header, but it's just wide. Thought it'd gone in again. Oh, my days. So close to going to the half-time break, 1-0 down, but certainly building on something there. And I hope we didn't really want the half-time break. We wanted to continue, but it is half-time now. We are going to make a slight tweak to the team in terms of the formation. Okay, so change of formation here, 4-3-3. We're going to also bring on Sessegnon as well, and we're going to therefore take off James Milner. He's going to come off. And we'll put De Ligt on as our holding midfielder. He's going to stay there, hopefully just sit and try and protect the back four a little bit. It's obviously a change of tactics here, and we do need to try and just adjust to that. So the reason why I've done this is because I think we can cope at the back with 4 there, and I think we need to continue to dominate that midfield with the 3 in there, and then those 3 forwards can hopefully try and find a bit more width, which is something we didn't really have in that first half, at least not from wingers anyway. Sessegnon still has it, takes a touch, it's with his right foot, but nearly goes in, had to be saved. I actually thought it was going to be a wasted chance there, but saved by Courtois, and I think might have been going in there. Very close from Sessegnon, Lallana to deliver. This is more like it from us. Good chance at the front post for Gomez, but again saved. Okay, final 2 changes. Can and Firmino to go on. We're going to take off De Ligt and Shaqiri as well. Can going to go sit as a whole midfielder now. And yeah, running out of time, about 25 minutes to go. We're struggling a little bit. I've made a couple of poor decisions at times as well. Just hoofed the ball then when I shouldn't have done, and then we lost possession again. So yeah, I'm making a few poor choices. Hopefully now we can bring those subs on and try and improve things a little. Well played. De Ligt, that's more like it. Shaqiri now into Origi. Origi trying to get there, needs the support, holds it up really well. Chance for Lallana. No. Not hit well enough. Right, I've had to foul someone now. 15 minutes to go. The changes have finally been made. A little bit later than I wanted them to be made. So the impacts might not be quite as good. But we're going to bring on, we've got Firmino coming on now. Origi's going over to the right-hand side as well, which should help us a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to make use of these players and make use of the ball a little bit better as well. We haven't used it properly so far. And a chance for a counter-attack here if we can. Good, that's really good from Firmino. Needs a runner going forward now. It's just Chan. Oh, just about finds Lallana but loses it. Go on, Sessegnon wins it back. Now into Firmino. Good chance. Firmino saved by Courtois because he couldn't get a shot away on his right foot. Sessegnon still going for it. Probably going to end up fouling someone. And with 5 minutes to go, we still haven't got the goal. This game's so open now. Can't believe it. Our team seems to have dropped so far backwards as well. Ball to that post. Got to clear that away. That's going to be it, I think, now for this game. Absolutely gutted. Ugh. Yeah, lost the match 1-0. Chelsea win. It does mean that we have obviously still have a game in hand, but it does mean obviously 3 points behind now, so we have to win the next game that we have in hand. And it will probably go down to goal difference at this rate, assuming that we both win our remaining games. 10 shots, 7 on target. More than enough to score at least a goal or two there. Again, haven't taken it, haven't used the ball properly, and that's why we lose the game here. Potentially the title, obviously, you know, there's still a couple of games to try and turn it around, but it does rely on us winning both our next 2 matches, and also relies on a better goal difference as well, because Chelsea have now overtaken us just by 1 goal, I think, on that. Okay, then here we go for this game against Tottenham. This is the team we're going to go with. Alisson starts in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk, and Robertson in defence. Henderson, Chamberlain, and Chan in midfield. Salah, Firmino, and Mane as our front 3. Probably the team you'd expect me to pick, and this is the bench I've gone with. We have De Ligt, Sidibe, Milner, Woodburn, Shaqiri, Sessegnon, and Solanke all on there, so plenty of options for us in case we need them. Let's crack on. Obviously, no one expects us to come out of this game with anything. We're already basically out of the Champions League. We're going to try and do whatever we can. We are still technically at the halfway point of this game, and if Tottenham are able to score 4 goals, then we should be able to as well, but a little bit easier to say than do. So let's see how we get on. Okay, then here we go for this game against Tottenham. Massive match at Wembley for this game. We're currently 4-0 down, 4 away goals as well. At the moment, we're right on the edge of the cliff, and 1 more push, and we'll be off it and out of the Champions League. Let's see what happens. Got to make sure we have a quick start and ideally pull them back as soon as possible. Tottenham, though, starting off really quickly with their kick-off and still going here. Got to make sure we don't give away a penalty. It's always those sort of positions. I hate defending. How did they get past in there? I'm already a bit of a panicky start. That's not good. Ball over to Mane again. Another chance from on his left foot. We've scored. That's a goal back with 13 minutes in. Here we go. Mane scores on his left foot. This time it happens. Let's crack on now because there's more goals to be scored still. Salah wins it back in a great position. Now through to Mane. Salah needs to keep going. Looking for, is it Firmino? No, but a great challenge stops that one. And that might be an injury to Salah as well, just to make it even worse. Mane going for a cross into the middle. It's not a bad ball, but no one's going to get there. Chance for Chan. It went in. Oh no, the referee's not giving it. We say it was a foul or what? Maybe offside, I didn't quite see. I think he's probably giving it for a foul. I didn't see any flag for offside. Could be wrong though, but ball went in the back of the net for Chan. Henderson going for delivery into the back post. Good chance for Firmino here. Surely took a deflection. Oh my days, it's just a terrible shot. Need a second goal before half-time, but we're running out of time here. Half-time, winning the game 1-0. We could quite clearly already be at 2 or 3-0 at this point in the game. We're not yet, but there's still time, 45 minutes to play. We've just got to have a bit more luck. It hasn't quite gone our way this half. We've had, obviously, a few things that haven't quite happened, but we know we can create chances. We know we're getting in the right positions. It's just getting the finish right, getting a little bit of luck, which we obviously need when you're 4-0 down. And so, yeah, we need to just make sure we're taking our chances as well whenever we can get them. Robertson over to Mane. Good chance for him now to get going forward. Going to cut back inside, look for a cross into that post for Salah. Oh, it's headed out for a corner. Hopefully, there we go. Henderson now going to deliver. Can we hit anybody at the front post? It's not good. It's not good at all. Firmino over to Mane. Good chance now. Sanchez is playing really well in this game at the moment. We're going to have to try and beat him here if we can. Into Firmino. Intercepted again. How many times does that keep happening to us? We're getting in great positions. We just can't seem to get past that last man. Good chance. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what I've just seen there. Tottenham, we've really sort of kept them subdued the whole match. They go forward, they score. That's obviously game over. It was already game over anyway before then, but ultimately we don't deserve to go into the final anyway. We're not being good enough across the two legs. Tottenham were far better in the first leg than we have been in this second leg, so they deserve to go through. Had more quality than us. I just can't believe that they scored. I think it's against the run of play, obviously, again, is that goal. We could have won this game, there's no doubt about it. We could have won the match by maybe 3 or 4 goals. We haven't taken our chances, haven't kept the ball well enough, and ultimately haven't deserved to do that. We got a second goal here, but it's only got a consolation with about 5 or 6 minutes to go. But yeah, like I say, we could have won the game. We could have gone into the final. We could have done a lot of things, but ultimately not been good enough, so we haven't deserved it. And Tottenham will go through quite rightly into the final. Semi-finals is not bad at all in our first season. Obviously, I don't think anyone expected us to win the Champions League final or win the Premier League in our first season. And we haven't done that. We haven't won the Champions League anyway. And I don't know how we'll do in the Premier League. I'm still hopeful of that one. I think we can win the Premier League still, which would obviously be very, very good in our first season as well. But yeah, just a little bit gutted about the way we performed more than anything here. Chance, and I thought they'd scored again. 2 chances for Lucas, and he's scored one of them. Missed that one. Okay, so that's it. Even though we won the game, obviously Tottenham quite rightly go through into the final of the Champions League, and we go out in the semi-finals. Again, a very, very good position to be in after our first season to get into the Champions League semi-finals, particularly with the squad that we have as well. There's a lot of improvements that need to be made in that second season, and we'll certainly look to make them. But I'm more just about the first leg performance, the amount of goals conceded there. Also disappointed, obviously, by the lack of goals really in that second leg. We had great chances in the first half. Second half, not so good, to be totally honest, and we didn't really deserve much more than what we got. Okay, so this next game now against Bournemouth. This is the team we're going to go with. Karius starts in goal this time round, giving him a little bit of game time towards the end of the season. Tadeve, Tarkowski, De Ligt, and Tony starts in defence. Lallana, Milner, and Wijnaldum in midfield. Shaqiri, Origi, and Sessegnon as our front three. I should have mentioned that Wijnaldum hasn't played the last couple of games due to a little shoulder injury which he got at the end of last episode, which meant he was out for 5 days, basically. So he missed those last 2 matches for that reason. He comes back in here, though, and we do have a bench that looks like this. Joe Gomez, Cook, Woodburn, Alexander, Bashoendi also on there as well as Danny Ings and Solanke. He's obviously an Egyptian left winger which I brought in. Alexander, English guy which I brought in also from the youth academy. Those two getting on the bench. Might feature, depends what the scoreline is obviously in this game against Bournemouth. Let's try and win. It's a home match. We're going to play it. Let's try and get ourselves 3 points in order to hopefully overtake Chelsea, who we obviously have a game in hand over and actually have 1 more goal difference as well, which puts us in a better position. Okay, then here we go for this game against Bournemouth. Let's try and get ourselves a victory and hopefully 3 points as well. Obviously, we need to just win the next 2 games and then we win the league title, or hopefully anyway, based on goal difference. But yeah, I guess we'll wait and see exactly how he gets on now. Let's just try and not slip up here. Good chance of Bournemouth. What a block. Whoever did that is incredible. I think it might be Turney who's just about saved us there from conceding early on against Bournemouth here. That was a little bit too close. Wijnaldum will now bring us forward. Look for that pass through. We're struggling for those little last passes. It just doesn't seem to quite go our way at the moment. We've still got it here. Sessegnon ball through into Origi, who's going for the far post. Hasn't quite found him, but defender messed up and goalkeeper will pounce on it. Wijnaldum gets past one into the box. Open up your body and score. No, Begovic saves. There we go. Switched it to Sessegnon. No penalty, surely? Yes, referee gives it. And it's going to be Francis who has brought down Sessegnon. The captain has done it. Gives us a chance from the spot here. It's a good opportunity to take the lead if we can inside 30 minutes. Who's going to be taking this though? Adam Lallana. Okay, let's try and hit the bottom left-hand corner. Please don't save it, Begovic. Off the post! Oh my god. This is just not working for us, is it? It's just not happening at the moment. Shaqiri, ball is delayed. Must be. Oh my god, this is really annoying. Approaching half-time, still waiting 0-0. Shaqiri going to deliver, and it's not good enough again every time. I need to change the corner taker. Half-time, 0-0. Let's go on the second half before I get too annoyed. Origi, ball through into Lallana. Has to get there on the volley. Surely a bad challenge on him. Oh my god, this is hard work. Shaqiri, the chance to shoot. Oh, it's a good shot. I don't think it was going in, but wins the corner. Begovic with the saves, gives them a corner. James Milner can deliver this. And it's not fantastic. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to win this game. We're more likely to lose it here with Wilson going through on goal. Chance here for Bournemouth, saved by Karius. We got lucky there, but yeah, we're not going to win this match, I don't think now, unfortunately. 15 minutes to go. There's still time for a goal, but it's the way we performed. Again, you don't see it happening in this game. I think there's probably more chance of us losing the match than there is of us winning the game. Which is really annoying to be in a position to be saying that with 15 minutes left. All 3 changes, Solanke, Woodburn and Cook to come on. We're going to take off Lallana, James Milner and Origi. 15 minutes left. Let's go. Yeah, I think it might be our Premier League title over, to be honest now. Because obviously if we drop points here, then I don't think we'll be able to get ourselves a title victory unless obviously Chelsea was to drop points as well, which I think is probably unlikely. I can't believe this. Yeah, we missed a penalty. We've gone forward, we've missed chances. Got very unlucky at times as well, just being so poor when we've had the ball. Just little things like losing like we did a moment ago when we had possession. Not being good enough, and therefore you can't say we deserve to win. That's it, finishes 0-0. Yeah, that probably hurts a little bit more than the Tottenham game, does that one, for me. Not good enough again. I mean, when I say it's not good enough, I mean it's not good enough for us to be dropping points. Because we are playing well enough to win games, but it's not good enough for us to be able to drop points here because we are doing enough to win the matches, but we're just not winning them for some reason. Not really too sure exactly what's going wrong here. We are wasting a lot of passes, wasting a lot of chances. 13 shots, 5 on target against Bournemouth, 4 with 3 on target. But from those 3 on target, they looked more likely of scoring than we did. Which is, again, very, very strange and something we have to figure out. Obviously, in our first season, we can't be disappointed with second and the semi-final of the Champions League. I'm just disappointed with what it could have been, which is a Premier League title victory and a Champions League final, at least. So, it could have been more, but in the first season, it doesn't look like it's going to be more. Obviously, it relies on Chelsea dropping points now, because we've gifted them the title, really, with our poor performances. But again, also, we'll go into the second season with a changed team as well. We'll look to make some changes to the side. We have to improve certain positions as well. And we now find ourselves, obviously, 2 points behind Chelsea in second place. And, yeah, Chelsea with the game still to play, as have we as well, but it's in 3 days' time against Brighton. So, again, makes it difficult for us. But we're going to try and do our best to win the game and hopefully end the season on a victory, regardless of whether we do win the league title or not. I think it'll all go down to this match. Don't know who Chelsea are playing. We'll wait and see. But again, shouldn't really concern us because we have put the title really in their hands now. They're playing Newcastle away, so you'd always expect them to win there. We got a game against Brighton at home. You'd also expect us to win here, but we saw what happened in the last game. We'll make some changes to the side, and I think we'll just start now preparing really for the next season. Okay, so this is the team going to go with for the final game of today's episode against Brighton. Alisson starts in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson in defence. Henderson, Chan and Oxlade-Chamberlain in midfield. Salah, Firmino and Mane is our front 3 again. This bench I've gone with Gomez, Cook, Woodburn. De Hander's going to go on the bench as well as Danny Ings, Brewster and Solanke. Let's crack on. Let's try and end the season with a victory and just hope that that'll be enough for us to finish second and maybe Chelsea slip up against Newcastle. I don't know. Let's go. Let's try and get a victory here and make sure we secure second place. Okay, here we are at Anfield to finish off the season. Hopefully with a victory here against Brighton. And yeah, obviously you saw by the bench that I brought on some youngsters onto that bench just in case we're in a position to bring them on, give us some game time ready for next season when hopefully we make some sort of decision over their futures. And wow, that's nearly a good start for us. Go on, Salah, get there. There we go. Chance, really good chance. We messed that one up again. Salah delivers, good ball in there for Mane, saved. No, oh no, how is this happening to us? Like that much from going in. Oh my god, so close to going over the line. This won't go in for us, will it? That really sums up our luck in this episode. Good switch there, has to find Mane, great ball into him. Trying to take in his momentum and took the shot. It was a good strike on his left foot, to be fair, on his weaker side there, but matched with a good save by the keeper. There we go, has to be. Oh my god, what is going on? This can't be real. This can't be real, what I'm saying here. Anybody? Half-time 0-0. It's unbelievable how much this feels like the game against Bournemouth. Better team, not winning. So, yeah, annoyed again. Very annoyed. This is probably one of the most frustrating episodes I've ever recorded, probably, of not just this series, but all the series that I've done. And, yeah, I don't know why this is happening. I can't figure it out, but all I know is that it's just not happening for us at all. First change, Woodburn to come on and play centre attacking mid, Chan to come off, Chamberlain drops back a little bit, and we're moving Salah and Mane, swapping those guys around to positions that you guys don't like me playing them in, but I'm going to play them there anyway because that's where I believe they play best. And Brighton about to score. Is that onside? Oh my days, what's going on with this game? Brighton have literally had 2 or 3 shots. And with those 2 or 3 shots, they've been more of a threat than we have with however many shots we've had. Well over 10. Henderson over to Mane. This is where I wanted Salah, but Mane will score anyway. It's 1-0. Finally, we take the lead. Get the subs on. 70th minute, and we're taking the lead. I can't really be too happy about things, even though we have, obviously, like I say, got the goal. But yeah, been very disappointing throughout today's episode, and so it's tricky to get too excited about that, but we've got ourselves in front. That's the most important thing. We'll make a change now with Burn coming on. If we can get a second goal, then I'll make some more changes, bring on some more youngsters, but I don't know how likely that'll be to happen. There we go. Come on. Henderson has to find Mane here. He has to score this as well. Mane does. It's 2-0. He's rescued us in this game. I can maybe just about crack a smile from that. And that also signals some changes now as well, I think, because we've also got the 2-goal advantage. 9 minutes left. We're going to bring on some more youngsters, give them a run out. Brewster and De Hander to come on. We'll take off Oxlade-Chamberlain and Salah. Firmino goes over to the left-hand side. And like I said, about 10 minutes left of this game. So we'll see how those youngsters get on for the little amount of time that they'll have on the pitch. Seems like we're going to win this game now to finish off the season, which is great news for us. But of course, I think that will just mean that we get ourselves probably just a second place finish. Obviously depends on how Chelsea are doing. I don't actually know. But still a good way to end the season with 3 points here. Not a particularly incredible performance with us taking all our chances or anything like that, but enough to hopefully get 3 points, although there is still a little bit of time left. They scored then with 4 minutes to go. God. Still got the clean sheet for now. That should be it now for this game. The referee should blow his whistle any second now. I would imagine. There we go. Finishes 2-0. Certainly not a game that will be remembered for years to come, I can tell you that much. Although it depends really exactly how Chelsea have got on in their other game. Not too sure how they've done. I guess we'll wait and see now. Obviously, we need them to drop points. I don't think they have done. But we've done our bit with winning the game. I guess we'll wait and see exactly how they've done. We should have done so much more to end the season. We haven't quite managed to do that, unfortunately. 13 shots, 8 on target. Should really be in 4-0 in this game at least. Hasn't happened for us, but kind of signals what's happened in the whole of today's episode. How did Chelsea do? They won 1-0. Close, but Chelsea win the league title. We finished second, and yeah, we can't say we deserve any more. We obviously dropped points there against Bournemouth, and that was what cost us the league title ultimately. So congratulations to Chelsea. They do it by 2 points. We finished in front of United, Spurs and Arsenal, who are just all below us there. But yeah, not bad for a first season. Obviously, could have been so much more. I've said many times, and I'll continue to say it, that we could have done so much more this season than what we've done. But we do finish second, which is a good position to finish in, as well as doing the semi-finals of the Champions League in our first season is absolutely incredible. And we obviously haven't won anything this season, which is the thing you could obviously say we're missing. And so hopefully we can do that over the next season. We want to be trying to do at least the double next season, to be honest, which is the Premier League title and hopefully an FA Cup or the Champions League even as well will be great, obviously. But yeah, we'll wait and see exactly how we do next season. Not so good in terms of winning trophies, but in terms of positions that we finished in, semi-finals of the Champions League and second place is not so bad. But obviously you always want to win trophies. That will be it for this episode, and that will be it for the first season. Join me next time round for the second season of this career mode. Really looking forward to it. A lot of rebuilding still to do. We're going to have to get rid of a few players, move them on, try and bring in some better talent next season. We've obviously got a couple of players, I think, coming in on pre-contract agreements. Can't remember who, though. Okay, so yeah, we've got Aaron Ramsey coming in, ready for next season. Forgot about him. He is the only pre-contract agreement that will join us, but still, I'm very, very happy with that one. Delighted to have him in the team. And so should be a good player for us as well to help build this side up ready for next season. But that's everything for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all your support over Season 1. Leave your suggestions for who I should try and sign in Season 2 in the comments section below, and I'll read and reply as usual. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at GameFaceHD and on Instagram at GameFaceHD as well. And please go ahead, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Let's try and hit 100 likes on today's episode, and that will be everything from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.